Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today, as y'all probably saw from the thumbnail, I'm going to show a budget-friendly unboxing opening? I'm not too sure. I was going through my stash and I noticed there was this really mysterious white bag in the corner, and I thought, that's odd. So I went through. I didn't notice that there were some budget-friendly orders that I had done from Temu a while ago, and I think I was organizing to do an unboxing of them, but I think I just put them aside, and yeah, I kind of forgot. So when I went through them, I remembered, oh, these are the budget friendlies of kind of rhinestone diamond images. I've been wanting to pick up some more of those because I just love the shine, and a lot of them come out really pretty. So I have 3 of them that I'm going to show, and mostly because I remembered about a coffee one, and it stayed in the back of my mind, and I thought, didn't I order one of those? But it's actually part of this little set that I kind of forgot about, so sorry, paint. So we'll go through the first one. I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've done a budget-friendly video, so sorry if I seem a little rusty. And don't get me wrong, I do love budget-friendly canvases. I just don't order them as much anymore. Mostly because I try to order from Amazon more than Temu, but we all kind of know the reason why. So if you're new to diamond painting, especially, well, pretty much all diamond paintings always wrap up their items in the middle. So I'm going to unwrap the painting real quick, and as you can see, it comes with your standard toolkit, which is just the tray, the wax, and the pen. And again, give me one moment. Sorry about that. There was a really random helicopter flying close to my window, so that's why I just stopped. Don't worry, I'm going to try to edit this section out. Apologies for that. So as I was stating, especially if you're new to diamond painting, all you would do is pour the diamonds in the tray, press the pen into the wax, press it on the diamonds, press it on the painting, and voila, you're officially a diamond painter. And do not worry, if it breaks or if you lose it, your next painting will have one as well. I own a lot of these trays. And so let's look at the diamonds real quick. Oh my goodness, as I said, these are beautiful rhinestone diamonds. As you can see, the wonderful crystalline sparkle of all of these. Oh, there's a really pretty shaped one. Kind of looks like a petal. I really like this. Ooh, there's a rainbowy one too. It's so pretty. I cannot believe I forgot about these paintings. So this is the first image. It's a cup of tea. I want to say it's tea with some cookies and tulips, as you can see on top. The neato thing about them is not everywhere is sticky, as you can see while I'm rubbing my finger on it. Ooh, sorry, that's a little loud. I'm just picking up the plastic just to help the painting to lay down more flat. Ooh, the stick is no joke on this one. And there we go. Oh, that is so pretty. I love the tulips, the cup of tea, I just love everything about it. I love the ribbon too. That is so pretty. As you can see, the edging, I'm going to move it up a little bit. The edging has all of where the diamonds will be placed. So it usually, especially these rhinestone, they're kind of partials. They usually just line the main focal point of the paintings. You'll hear, ooh, there's a stick on where all the diamonds are going to go. I really love these. They're really good for just a quick side project if, you've been working on larger canvases. So I love these smaller ones. So some information about the painting. This wonderful painting is K2006 and is a 30 by 30 centimeters. And it has 6, 8, 9, 10 colors. Sorry, I had to count it. As you can see, it's not in, kind of is a numerical order, but it's basing it off of the symbols. So, for example, number 5, it would be whichever area that has number 5. In this situation, it's the chocolate chips. I really like these. And I really love these budget-friendly canvases, as you can hear. They're really tough and sturdy. I love putting these on my wall when I complete them. Oh, so pretty. I'm going to try real hard to find these canvases so I can put in the description below. Because I said I ordered them a while ago. And just in case you still, prefer using budget-friendlies. I do like them as just as a really quick side project. So let me put this aside real quick. Actually, let me see if I can put it here by my table. Oh, there we go. Sorry, the squeaking is my chair. And all the thumping is my upstairs neighbors, so apologies for that. And the next one. The next one is a beautiful butterfly. I remember buying 2 butterflies, and I've already opened one of them a long time ago. Okay, it's not that long ago. Okay, a couple months ago. Maybe the beginning of the year. And they all are plastic wrapped, as you can see, while you see me struggling to open it. Sometimes it's really sealed, so I have to really kind of peel it. And I always save the bags because they're really useful for, you know, putting away diamonds or any kind of organization. Since it's such a good shape, I really love using these little bags. So I put it aside real quick. And let's get everything out. So again, wonderful standard tray. Really like that. And the beautiful diamonds. Oh, there's a nice blue turquoise color. Oh, that's so pretty. And you can see the crystalline light blue. These are smaller diamonds, as you can see. And they're so pretty. I think I saw some, yeah. This wonderful diamond kind of has a pearlescent kind of shine on it. Oh, that's going to be pretty when I place it. I love that it's blue. Blue's my favorite color. Oh, this is so pretty. And this is the wonderful canvas. It's a really beautiful, colorful butterfly with pretty much shades of the rainbow. So pink, blue, purples, yellows, and all of that. Oh, this is so pretty. And I actually had been, when I was first ordering these beautiful kind of partial rhinestone paintings, I've been looking for butterfly paintings. I love butterflies. And I didn't have one as a rhinestone, so I was really excited when I found these. Ooh, I'm just helping it lay down. As you can see, oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I just love it. And it's just a little butterfly just kind of sitting. It's on some colorful flowers that's around it. And it's just so wonderful. And again, it's a partial. As you can see, it's only these sections that have the stick. I really like that. And this wonderful canvas only has 8 colors. So it's just really quick kind of identifiers, 1 through 4. The rest is in alphabetical order. Really love that. And the information about this painting, it is YY06 and is a 30 by 30 centimeters. Ooh, I really love that. Same thing, real sturdy. So I really love these really tough canvases. Really useful to put on the wall just in case you don't wish to frame them. I usually don't, but I just love that they're okay on the wall. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm a big fan of that. So let me put this aside real quick. Ooh, almost dropped that. I only have 3 to show today. When I was going through them, I only had 3 of the rhinestone. This is the coffee one, I remember. I don't know why I didn't go looking for it. And yeah, when I finally saw them in the bag, I thought, oh my goodness, that's where the mysterious coffee one went. Now I know, it was in that bag the whole time, just chilling in my stash closet. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. So, let me just unwind it real quick. Again, standard tray, as I said. I always find you. And these are the beautiful diamonds. Oh my goodness. I love all the browns. That's the first color I kind of caught. Beautiful crystal color and a nice turquoise color as well. Ooh, you can also see another nice. Ooh, there's a golden pearl light. There you go. I couldn't say the word. Effect on this diamond. Oh, it's kind of a raindrop diamond. I really like that. You can see all the smaller ones. This is so pretty. I like it. And this is the wonderful canvas. I believe it's either a mason jar of cold brew, because I love drinking hot coffee. That's usually how I drink it. I've never had it in a mason jar before. But I've seen a lot of cold brew coffees or even iced coffee. They'll sometimes pour them or make the coffee for you in a mason jar. That's what I think it is. But I think it's a cold brew, because this wonderful coffee cup has a little heart of, you know, the creamer in it. And a little spoon so you can stir it. I really like it. I love that it has little random beans in the bottom. And I believe it's just little biscuits to eat with your coffee. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the flowers in the back. Now I remember why I love this one so much. And this wonderful canvas only has 9 colors. They are all numerical order except for one. It's a capital A. I love that. It's just a random letter. And some information about this canvas. It is A2214 and it's a 30 by 30. Same thing, it's a partial, and the stick, ooh, it's on the little shapes as well. Oh, and I forgot to explain. So the diamonds, as you can see, they do not really have a DMC code. This identifier is to the painting. So if you store the painting diamonds in two different locations, don't worry, they find each other. But they do have identifiers based off of the legend. So as you can see, number 5 will tell you, oh, it's symbol number 5, which is a circle. You can find it here. Same thing for capital A, which is the only letter symbol. It'll show, oh, it's this little circular letter, so you can put it. The reason the legend, I'm going to pick it up a bit, the legend has different shapes. It's based off of the shape of the diamond. So this diamond is going to be a round. This diamond is going to be kind of a raindrop shape, as you can see. I love that because it's really useful to identify whenever you're painting. So you know, ooh, wait, this color looks off. It's okay. You just have to identify the shape. And voila, you know it's the right diamond. I forgot to explain that because I know especially a lot of these rhinestone partials are really a tad different than our usual wonderful diamond painting canvases. And I kind of forgot to explain in the beginning. And I'm actually going to work on this one. This is the coffee one I was looking for ever for. Yeah. So stay tuned. I'll try to do probably a post review of it. I know it's a budget friendly canvas, but I still want to show you all the result because I've completed some of these and they are so shiny and pretty. I'm just really excited to work on it. I've been working on large canvases. So I've been wanting to work on a smaller one. So this one fits a perfect, well, size for me. It's my cup of tea. Or coffee in this case. And again, I'll put all the information about these wonderful canvases in the description below. If maybe some of these wonderful rhinestone canvases are your taste as well. I do have probably going to do one more budget friendly video, and it's because I saw that I had ordered 20 by 20s. Yep, I love my 20 by 20s, the little canvases. So stay tuned. I'm not too sure when I'll record that one, but this one, I just really want to start on this canvas. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put my channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. Oh, I can emoji time, and I cannot help it. A cup of coffee, because this wonderful painting, I finally found you. And I love the little cup of coffee emoji because I think it's so cute. And it kind of looks like this one too, just without the little heart. And again, thank you for your time and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.